Hi, I'm Mark van Der Feyst from M&L Supply, and with me today is Graeme. He's the Canadian Sales Manager for Bullard, and we're here today to talk about with you the Bullard Helmet lineup as part of our virtual trade show. Let's look at the USTM helmet first, Graeme.
All right, well, let's take a look at this helmet. This is your traditional style helmet. It's probably one of our more popular models. It's made from a thermoplastic hard outer shell casing. It's got the standard maple leaf leather front holder. This particular model also has a front track light on it. We'll talk about that in a bit. There's some unique features about the Bullard helmets, one of them being the impact resistance and the heat dissipation from the helmet itself from the inside core. And we're going to take a look and show you the inside core of this helmet. I'll show you on this other model, but the cores are essentially the same thing. This is what makes Bullard helmets so impact resistant and so tough, Bullard tough. So this shell sits up inside that helmet and allows for the impact and allows for the heat dissipation, so you can handle a higher heat situation without fear of damaging.
And what's the shell made out of? What's that name given to the material it's made out of?
So this shell is made out of thermoplastic. So it's the same material actually our cameras are made out of, but it's as tough as you can get. We also do a fiberglass version of it as well. And the fiberglass is used for different situations. It's more chemical resistant. But this particular shell and the helmets you see on the table here are all made of that hard thermoplastic.
So we have the USTM. We also have different models, which is the PX and the FX, which is this style here. Now the FX is the fiberglass shell model, whereas the PX is going to be the thermoplastic model on top. Another key feature with the Bullard product to make it Bullard tough is the same thermoplastic material used for the outer shell is also used for the lens, or the visor rather, of the helmet. So what that means to you and me is, as the end user, if this were to be dropped by accident off the tailboard of the fire truck, or I knocked it off somehow on my head because I wasn't paying attention and it fell on the ground, this will not break and crack as easily as, say, a traditional visor made by a third-party vendor that's then added on to the helmet like other manufacturers may do for them. The weak point with this might be here as opposed to the actual visor itself. So very rigid, very tough, and will endure the impact that the visor may come in contact with. That's the PX and the FX. Talking about the visor real quick, let's look at another unique feature Bullard has, and that is going to be the pull-down retract visor that's also available. So whether it's the PX or the USTM, you have the option of either the traditional outside visor or the retract visor, which comes down from inside the helmet. What's unique about this is that I can be wearing safety glasses as well and still have this pull down to go over top of those glasses without interfering the glasses and the vision through this. So it's far enough away that it'll cover both the glasses and give me protection at the same time as well. When I bring it down, it's got a nice big opening from my nose with a nice soft landing pad, but it's not designed, when it comes down, it's not going to smash to my nose bridge. It will come down gently, and I can either have it halfway down, 3/4 down, all the way down without being committed to come all the way down in one fell swoop there with the action. Another unique feature with this is the ability to replace and clean the retract visor like you can with the traditional visor. So very simple. All I got to do is release these two side clips here on the sides of the holder. I take this out. I can wash it, clean it, dry it, or replace it. Take the same one or new one, put it back in place within the helmet itself in the same two spots, line them up, put the two tabs back together again, and we're back in service just like that. So a very unique feature, a very beneficial feature that you can get with either the USTM or the PX helmet lineup from Bullard. If you really want to have extra protection, you can have, as you see here, both the visor and the retract on there. So you want double the protection, you can have it in that fashion there.
On that note, I'm going to take while we're talking about the inside and the comfort and the fit, with this retract visor, it actually comes down and out, away from the face. So that allows to go over those glasses. So it doesn't come straight down, it actually comes down and out and over. Another part with the Bullard, which is unique to Bullard, is the inside suspension system. The suspension system gives Bullard absolute comfort. There's 36 different ways you can adjust these helmets. So no matter what size your head is, no matter which way you want your helmet sitting forward or backwards, you can take the time and adjust the inside, 36 points, no tools required, and adjust this helmet for the best fit ever.
That's a great feature and a great benefit to each individual because we're all different. Along with these two helmet models, you also have other ones that will help to cater to other unique market requirements in the fire service, and that might be with, say, a shorter brim or a more low-profiled helmet. And we have here the LT style, which compared to, say, the PX, is going to be a little the same in terms of look, but it's got a much different or a much smaller profile than, say, the PX. So for the situations where you require a smaller helmet for movement and without knock on the back of your SCBA, for example, you may look at the LT as being an alternative to the PX or the USTM in that manner. Same features, same materials, same options are available with that compared to the PX and the USTM. The last one here is our USRX helmet, which I'll let Graeme kind of talk a bit more about.
So this is a very unique helmet. It was designed for EMS, search and rescue, as well as law enforcement actually uses a lot of these helmets for riot control, etc. This helmet comes with goggles. It can come with the visor. It does not have the interior retract on it because it's made to be lightweight and easy to maneuver in. So very popular with the EMS and the search and rescue crowd.
A lot of guys want to have lights on their helmets. And so Bullard has a great feature that we can have built in right from the plant. It's called the track light. And as you see here, on the back is a battery pack in the back of the brim. That was just one turn of the dial. We turn the light on. You got LEDs in the front. You got an LED light in the back. And that allows people in the back to see, but also for the front. There's a lot of illumination that goes out there from the LED lights to help to light up your path. So for hands-free lights without adding side-mounted lights and so on, the track light's a great benefit for the firefighter and doesn't add any more profile to the helmet.
That's right, and it is the only integrated light from the helmet manufacturers that is NFPA compliant. So this light meets all the NFPA regulations to be on this helmet, as opposed to adding and subtracting stuff to your helmet, which can void your NFPA.
We got to look at also with Bullard the unique feature of cleanability. We have a great need nowadays to clean our helmets, disinfect them, and have helmets not out of service but in service quickly. And we have what's called the CARES kit, and what that means is we can take a mesh laundry bag which would contain, say, a clean set of ear and neck protector, brow pad, and the ratchet strap protector portions of it. That gets taken out. We can take off from the dirty helmet the dirty stuff, put that into the laundry bag, put the clean stuff back on the helmet after cleaning it, and it's back in service right away. And we take the laundry bag with the dirty stuff, it goes into the gear extractor, gets washed, gets cleaned, and then put aside as a spare set for the next incident that may come down the road. So for cleanability, it's a great added benefit. Which is the Bullard Clean Care Kit that's available with any helmet that you want to purchase there.
Correct.
The last thing I want to look at here real quick is Bullard's particulate filter hood. This came out just last year on the market from Bullard, and in addition to being keeping things clean and of course the Decon family of products and stuff, we have this option available that you can use as a particulate filter hood. And it comes in two varying sizes, and depending upon your body type and height and stature and so on, comes in, I believe, small, medium, and large, extra large kind of size that you can choose from. And you'll notice here, compared to a traditional hood, there's quite a long length and quite a wide girth on it. So it allows, when it sits on the user's shoulders and on their chests, you're getting ample coverage underneath the jacket for that overlapping protection, as well as brought around the hood or around the head with the ear and neck protection. Fabulous protection there as well.
Inside the hood, the seams are flat, and it's a very soft material that moves. So when you're wearing this hood, the bunching up underneath your ears and the helmet for long periods of use doesn't happen. So you don't get that sores on your ears from your hood bunching up. As well, the material allows you to hear a lot better than your standard hoods. so you can actually, it doesn't block your hearing like a typical a hood would.
And I have to testify that I have worn this a few times already in a few fire situations, and it has performed very well as far as the comfort factor, the ability to hear, and not being annoying as far as crinkling or any kind of bunching up like you think you would expect from a hood with a vapor barrier kind of built in there. So another option besides helmet is the Clean Care Kit, the particular filter hood, so we can meet your needs in all manners of head protection. So contact your local M&L sales rep, and we're more than glad to come out and see you, even bring Graeme with us and discuss with you how we can meet your needs for helmets and hoods and Clean Care Kits. Thank you.
Thank you.